Good afternoon, everybody. Today is February 25th, 2019. Today, our lecture is Contact versus Feeling, Phassa Pachaya Vedana, by the view of the 24 condition. So, before studying the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. Today we will continue the dependent origination, Phassa Pachaya Vedana, contact versus feeling, according to the 24 universal condition. So the more we learning in that way, the more we understand everything arise with many conditions. So when we understand that one, we think everything is important. Everything's working together. So the more we clearly understanding the cause and effect, the law of cause and effect, more and more we understand, and then we deeply understanding the teaching of the Buddha, Natta Vada, no soul theory, is very, very clearly. So that's why we learn that way. Okay, so today we go to the teacher's Mupada, dependent origination, Phassa Pachaya Vedana. Phassa is a contact. Because of contact, feeling, Vedana, feeling arising. So contact and feeling, Phassa and Vedana, they are universal manifestors. So that's why they can associate with all kind of mind, wholesome or unwholesome, or resident or functional mind, whatever. They can associate. That's why the Buddha mentioned in the Paticca dependent origination, they are working together. They are working together. Without contact, no feeling. Without contact, no feeling. It's not possible to arise the feeling. So contact is very important. So that today we will learn the one. Okay. So the Phassa is we already learned previous one. Salayana Pachaya Phasso, isn't it? In Salayana Pachaya Phasso, Phassa is 32 kind of the contact. So here, right now, here also, 32 kind of the Phassa contact. So we use in a little bit different name. Phassa is 32 kind of the contact. Chakku Samphassa, two contact, and two eye with two eye consciousness. We call Chakku Samphassa. contact with the two are in consciousness. One is resident from wholesome, another one is resident from unwholesome. And also, Suttas Samphassa is two kind of contact with the two ear consciousness, which is the one is from the result of the wholesome, and then one is from the result of the unwholesome as well. And then Kana Samphassa, two kind of contact with two nose consciousness. And then in the same way, Jinwa Samphassa contact two kind of contacts with the two tongue consciousness. And then Kaya Samphassa contact two kind of contact with the two body consciousness. That is, one is from the resident of the wholesome, and then another one is a resident from the unwholesome. And then Mano Samphassa. Mano Samphassa is not only 22 kind of contact with the 22 mundane resident consciousness. Lokiya Vipaka Chitta. In Pali. Mundane is a Lokiya, resident is a Vipaka, Chitta, consciousness, Chitta. So many Mano Samphassa we have. So this is a Phassa Paccaya Vedana, contact versus feeling. Contact is 32 kind of contacts. We need to understand first. Okay. And then the next one, we need to understand Vedana. How many Vedana? According to Phassa, contact, Vedana also 32 kind of the Vedana feeling. So the name, Pali name is very long. Chakku Samphassa Ja Vedana. Ja means Ja means like Kamaja Rupa. Ja. Yeah, also Ja. Kamaja Chidija Rupa, like this. Here, Chakku Samphassa Ja Vedana. Ja is because of Vedana. Vedana, so the sound is similar. Ja, na, Vedana, jana, sound. That's why. Chakku Samphassa Ja Vedana. So the feeling with the two eye consciousness. Two kind of eye consciousness. One is resident from wholesome, another one is resident from unwholesome. Yeah. So when we see something, we have such kind of feeling. But that feeling is sukha or dukkha or upekkha. That kind of feeling. Yeah, upekkha. Upekkha is a neutral feeling. Yeah, neutral feeling. We need to understand. We mention here feeling, generally saying feeling, but specifically two kind. Two kind of feeling is same neutral feeling, upekkha. Resident from wholesome or resident from unwholesome, doesn't matter. Yeah. And also, Sutta Samphassa Ja Vedana in Pali, the feeling in two ear consciousness, also that kind of feeling is neutral feeling, upekkha. And then Kana Samphassa Ja Vedana, Ghana is a nose consciousness with two kind of nose consciousness. The feeling, that feeling also two kind of feeling, but same time. Neutral feeling, upeka. And then Jinwa Samphasa Javedana. Jinwa Samphasa Javedana is with the two time consciousness. That kind of two kind of feeling, also neutral feeling. But Kaya Samphasa Javedana is different. Kaya Samphasa Javedana, two body consciousness, the feeling has a two kind of feeling, isn't it? One is dukkha. Dukkha is resident from unwholesome. And then another one is a sukha, because resident from wholesome. Yeah. So Kaya Samphasa Vedana has a two kind, two different kind. Sukha, dukkha. Pleasant feeling and painful feeling. It's related with the body. And then Mano Samphasa Vedana. Mano Samphasa Vedana is a 22 mundane resident consciousness. Ka Lokiya Vipakachita. 22 Lokiya Vipakachita has many different feelings. But many different feelings we can combine somanasa or dominasa or upika. Three. Somanasa, dominasa, upika. Somanasa is a pleasant feeling, mentally. Dominasa is a displeasure feeling with the two anger-rooted consciousness. When we angry, yeah. So manosampasa something. When we see, after when we hear, our mind very angry at the time, the feeling is a dominasa, displeasurable feeling. Yeah. And then sometimes when we seeing, hearing, or so on, and very, very desirable things. So at the time, our mind so pleasurable, somnasa, pleasurable feeling, somnasa. Sometimes neutral feeling. So three kinds of feeling. Mano Samphasa Vedana has three different kind of feelings. Somanasa, sometimes dominasa, displeasurable feeling, and sometimes neutral feeling, upeka. So we need to understand. So that's why, and the Buddha says sometimes Buddha classifying the feeling, sometimes three, sometimes five. We already learned in chapter 3, isn't it? Yeah. In chapter 3, we already learned like this. Yeah, like this. So Vedana feeling, we have generally we say in the universal Mandavedas, we say just feeling, isn't it? Vedana feeling. But actually we have sometimes the Buddha said three kind of feelings: sukha, dukkha, and upeka. In a short way, the Buddha said three different kind of feeling: sukha, dukkha, upeka. But sometimes in more detail, the Buddha mentioned 5 different kind of feeling. At the time, sukha is a two separate, sukha and somanasa. Dukkha is separate into dukkha and domanasa. So that meaning is sukha and somanasa. Sukha is only feeling, but related with the body. So the sukha sahakata kaya vinyana we use. Somanasa is not used. Somanasa saga kaya vinyana. Somanasa is just purely mental feeling. Somanasa, joy in our mind. Yeah, enjoying or something like that. And then dukkha is sometimes the Buddha separate in two different. Purely mentally, dukkha is what we call dominance. Yeah, dominance usually only associate with two kind of the anger rooted consciousness. Dosa mula chitta. Yeah, dosa mula chitta, anger rooted consciousness. Yeah, but dukkha is purely it's a connect with the body. That's why we use dukkha sahakatang kaya vinyana. It's a resultant from unwholesome. But neutral feeling, upekha is no different. All is upekha, all in one. So at that time we use five different kind of feeling like this. Sometimes Buddha use only three different kind like this. Three different kind. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here, Phassa Paccaya Vedana and the Paticcasamuppada dependent origination, the Buddha said. So Buddha mentioned in the Paticcasamuppada dependent origination, the context is mentioned first, isn't it? Because it's a precede or lead all other manifestors. That meaning is without contact, the other manifestor like a feeling or like a volition, chetana, or like a ekagata, samadhi, or the other many different manifestor, it's not possible to arrive. So because of contact means our mind and manifestor meeting with the object together. At the moment we call contact. Yeah. That's why in the touching by contact, consciousness experience by feeling, somanasa, domanasa, sukha, dukkha, five different kind of neutral feeling, upekha, five different kind of feeling arises in our mind. Without understanding feeling, we think, oh, mind has a feeling. Before learning the Abhidhamma, we think like this. Oh, my mind has a feeling. My mind can experience happy, unhappy, something like that. But actually not. Mind is just knowing the object. But feeling, working with the mind to experience like this. Different kind of feeling, somanasa, domanasa, sukha, dukkha, upekha, like this. Yeah, that's why the content is mentioned first. So the feeling plus feeling, experience by feeling, the consciousness without feeling, no experience of the object. And also, without perception, the consciousness cannot perceive any information. The sanya perception keep the information always wrong or right information or whatever, isn't it? Always the duty of the perception, sanya, is just keep the information right or wrong, whatever. That's why sometimes sanya keep the wrong information, so our mind accept that wrong information and we think that's right, but actually it's not right, it's wrong. Yeah. Concerning with the five aggregate, five khandha, we think, man, our mind accept five khandha wrongly. Because the sanya is keep wrong information. Like this. And then pollution. Chedana, pollution make a motivation. Motivate means trying to persuade to do their performance. Every other different kind of manifestor working their duty. The pollution make the motivation. Like a manager is trying to persuade the other people to working effectively all the time working. So managers make encouragement to the other. Like this, pollution, Chedana also make a motivation. So that's why, like our consciousness make something. We think because of Chedana. If we didn't see the Chedana, we think mind make something. But actually, mind cannot make. Mind is actually working with the other many different manifestors. Yeah. Because of their power, mind has a power. So that's why in the Pali, the Buddha said, Pasena Pusita. Pasena Pusita means contact, touching by contact. Pasena Pusita. Pusita, Pasena is a contact by contact. Pusita means a touching. And then Vedanaya, Vedana means by feeling. Vediyati. Vediyati means experience. And then Sanyaya. Sanyaya means by perception. Sanjanadi. Sanjanadi means perceive or keep the information. And then Chedanaya. Chedanaya means by evolution. Chittedi. Chittedi means making motivation to the other manifestors to work properly. So like this, the individually manifestors, they are working their characteristic only. So according to the Paticcasamuppada, contact, condition, the feeling, saying like this. So today we learn contact versus feeling. But actually, strictly speaking, there is no reason for the sequence. I mean the contacts come fast and then the other manifests later. No, not like this. The sequence not like this. Like when you start your car engine with a key, every the machinery part rotating with the engine simultaneously. I mean, like this. Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, Chedana, and then the other 7 universal manifestors together, working together simultaneously. We need to understand that, because all these manifestors are coexistent. Coexistent means saha chada, rising together. Coexistent. So that's why Paticcasamuppada dependent origination mention contact, phassa, paccaya, vedana, but actually in reality they are all together, rising together. But little bit phassa is little bit kind of the things leading to us to receive the information by when touching the object with the consciousness and with the other manifest. That's why the Buddha mentioned Phassa Paccaya Vedana. So that's why in the Tasalini is a kind of the commentary, the name of the commentary of the Abhidhamma. The Tasalini mentioned that for arising in one conscious moment, very short time, billion seconds. So it's not valid to say this arise fast and then that arise afterward. We can't say like that. Yeah. Everything's together, rising and disappear. Very fast. Very fast. So we need to understand like this. Even though we say Phassa Paccaya Vedana, they are working together, rising together. Okay. So we will study the condition Phassa Paccaya Vedana right now. So in the five things too. First we will learn five things too. We have a six too, isn't it? Five things too is material too, and then the last one, six too, is mind too. Yeah. So first we will learn in the five things too: eye do, ear do, nose do, tongue do, and body do. Yeah. In the five things too, when we see something, the object, visible object, come to our eye sensitivity and then contact. Phassa rise. So that phassa paccaya vedana here, the feeling rising all together, rising with the eye consciousness, isn't it? That's why the Monday lecture, I mentioned the Buddha teaching. Buddha Pali was Chakung cha, Rupe cha, Pati cha, Chakku Vinyana, Tinang Singati Passo, Phassa Paccaya Vedana. So, blah, 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 Vedana Paccaya Dana. The sequence continuously. So here, the Ruban Chakung cha, this is a Chakung cha, Rupe cha, Pati cha, Chakku Vinyana. These three phenomena together we call Phassa, content. Tainan Singati. Tainan, these eye, visible object, eye consciousness together, meeting together, Singati. Passo, we call Phassa. So Phassa Paccaya Vedana, because of Phassa, Vedana feeling arises. But they are together, rising together. Yeah. So we say in Paticcasamuppada, dependent origination, the Buddha said, Phassa Paccaya Vedana. But in detail, we say, Phassa is a Chakku Sampassa. Chakku Sampassa Paccaya. Vedana is a Chakku Sampassa Cha Vedana. In detail, yeah, we can say like this. Generally saying Phassa Paccaya Vedana, but specifically saying in each five do, eye do, ear do, nose do, body do, tongue do, body do. So we say the detail is Chakku Sampassa Paccaya, Chakku Sampassa Cha Vedana. Yeah. Chakku sampasa pacchaya. Chakku sampasaja vedana. Okay? So fundamental teaching is a phassa pacchaya vedana. So instead of phassa, chakku sampasa. Pacchaya is a say. Vedana is a we put the detail name is a Chakku sampasaja vedana. Understand? Yeah. So more detail we say like this. Yeah. So the Buddha teaching is if you understand more detail, you can more like this, seeing like this. Okay. So anyway, the Chakku sampasa and the Chakku sampasa ja vedana feeling, the feeling is upeka, neutral feeling, isn't it? So neutral feeling, they are together because a contact phasa is manifested. Feeling, neutral feeling also manifested. They are universal manifested. They are rising together. That's why sahajada we got. Sahajada pacchaya. Number one condition is a co-nascent condition. Co-nascent together, rising together. And then anyamanya. Yeah, they are supporting each other. The feeling supporting to the contact, contact supporting to the feeling. Yeah. Without supporting each other, they cannot work in properly. Yeah, the more we understand like this, right now we understand right now that the weather, because of the human being, the weather changing, isn't it? The global warming, so we have a lot of the severe weather condition, isn't it? Because of the human being behavior effect on the weather changing effect on the human being. Inya mutuality condition in everywhere. I'm sitting on the chair supporting me, and then I'm also balance the chair on the chair. So chair and me, inya isn't it? Yeah. In physics nowadays, in the scientifically physics, so I'm sitting on a chair, and my body weight, the force applying on the chair applying the force applying on my body equally. That's why I'm not fall down. The meaning is inya menya. Yeah. So we can see in every things inya menya, isn't it? In our society. Yeah. So the more we understand like this, it's very, very beneficial for us, for our society, for the whole world. We are depend each other. Even though you are very rich or poor or whatever, it's affect on you. The other person very poor, you are very rich. Even though you are rich and then you can eat whatever you want, but the other person very poor and they cannot eat properly at the time, it affects on you as well. So we need to understand like this. So inyamanya, neutrality condition, and then another one, nisaya, isn't it? Dependent, nisaya, pacha. Dependent condition, the contact and feeling is dependent. And then we paga, resident condition, because of the seeing moment is for resident. seeing moment is eye consciousness, resident consciousness. So the contact and feeling associated with the eye consciousness, so they are also resident, vipaga. So resident condition we have. Okay, and then ahara. What kind of ahara? Pasahara. Yeah. Contact is a nutrition, mental nutrition. Yeah. Without mental nutrition, phasa, we cannot get the information. That's why nowadays make a operation, operation the cutting body, so that at the time no information cut out, so that no contact, so we don't know painful feeling at the time. It's a medically they make, but it's a limited. Cannot make it all time. Okay, anyway, so here contact is a pasahara, ahara condition, nutrition condition, mental nutrition condition, and then pasa and feeling, pasa contact and vedana feeling, they are manifested. So they are same type of mental phenomena. So they are sampyukta, association condition, because they are walking, arising together, they are disappearing together, and they have the same object. The object is a visible object, isn't it? Contact has an object, that object is visible object. And also feeling, vedana, has an object, that object is a visible object. Same object, isn't it? In the same base. What kind of base? The contact has a base. Feeling, vedana also has a base. What kind of base right now? I base. Yeah, I. I base. So same base, same object, rising together, disappearing together. This is a characteristic of the sampayukta association. So that's why we get the association condition, and then automatically we get the ati present condition, and then avikata non-disappearance condition. So altogether, 5 conditions we need. So when we see something, many conditions we need. That's why many times I say we don't have the ability to see something. If there's these 8 conditions, we see something. If there's no these 8 conditions, we cannot see. So that means we are always depend on require condition. That's kind of the suffering. The Buddha said in the Four Noble Truth, Dukkha Satya, the truth of the suffering. The Buddha said, because you are always depend on many conditions. That's why your life, your body, your mind is suffering. Yeah. So the more we understand the such kind of many conditions, the more we understand the Four Noble Truth, the truth of suffering. That's why the Buddha said, oh yeah, we understand. So that's very important. Okay. And then we go to the next door, door. But no, not next to it, the same door, but we need to explain more the other different mind. So in the idle thought process, we already learned this one. Huh? In the idle thought process, there's the visible object impinge in our idol. So not only idol, in the mindful, Hadyawotu and mindful simultaneously. And then that's why in the Atida Buenga, Buenga Chalana, Buengube Chira, and then the Panchadara Vachana and Chakudwara, Chaku Vinyana, and then Sambrichana Chitta, Sandhyana Chitta, Ottavana Chitta, and the 7 kind of Chavana, and 2 kind of the Tararamana. So that kind of process we have, isn't it? So during this process, before I'm showing the picture is here, only number 5. Because number 5 is eye consciousness, isn't it? Chakuvinyan. So previous one, this one is kind of the number 5 at the situation of number 5 in the process. During the process, the number 5 is mentioned here, this one only. Understand? But actually, many mind working with the eye consciousness, not only eye consciousness, but also in many different consciousness, isn't it? So the whole process, we have a same object. What kind of object? Visible object, isn't it? Visible object only here. Visible object. This one. So every mind has a every consciousness in that process has a phasa contact with the visible object, isn't it? Yeah. That's why we need to learn. We need to see in the other different receiving consciousness, Samprechana Chitta, and then investigating consciousness, Sandhyana Chitta, and then registering consciousness, Dharamana Chitta. These 3 kind of Chitta we need to apply. Dynamic consciousness, we didn't use the dynamic consciousness because dynamic consciousness is not resident consciousness. Dynamic consciousness is a wholesome or unwholesome, so not vipaka chitta. They are kusala and akusala chitta, different kind. That's why we see the 2 kind of the consciousness later, not right now. But right now we see in the 3 vipaka chitta, receiving consciousness, investigating consciousness, and registering consciousness, Dharamana Chitta. These 3 Chitta are Vipaka Chitta, Rasada consciousness. So that's why we will learn these 3. So applying the picture is the same picture here. Because of the consciousness rises because of the visible object in the idol, isn't it? Door is the same door in the idol, and the object is the same object, visible object, but the consciousness is 3 different consciousness: receiving consciousness, Samprechana Chitta, investigating consciousness, Sandhyana Chitta, and registering consciousness, dharana chitta. So these three consciousness, receiving or investigating or registering, whatever, they have the phassa, isn't it? Phassa. Because they, as a same visible object, receive the information because of the phassa, contact, and then they have that also feeling. Receiving consciousness has a feeling, vedana, yeah. Neutral feeling, or somanasa, maybe. Registering consciousness, maybe. Somanasa also, not only upeka. Anyway, so when they connect in those three different consciousness, phassa, contact, and feeling, vedana, how they connect with the condition, only one condition here. Upanisya. Yeah. Upanisya means here in detail, Nandarupa Nisya. Yeah. Nandarupa Nisya is a proximity. Proximity of dependent condition. And the Bhagadupa Nisya, natural, powerful, dependent condition. Anyway, they are Upanisya, powerful, dependent condition. In the Chakku Vijnana, in the Chakku Dwara. Not 8 condition by now. Okay? And then we go to the next one. Next one is another door. Another door is a Sutta Dwara. In the Sutta Dwara, ear door, there is a sound. Sound can come into our ear door, ear sensitivity. There's a phassa, vedana, sanya, and then sankhara, mind formation, and then vijnana is a ear consciousness, isn't it? Sotta vijnana, ear consciousness. Sotta vijnana is a vijnana khanda. The mind formation, 5 kind of mind formation. Here, 5 kind of mind formation is Chetana. Says Chetana. Chivitendriya. Vedana is different aggregate. Vedana and sanya is a different aggregate. So phassa, Chetana, Chivitendriya, Manasikara, Ikakada. So 5 mana formation is a Sankhara Khanda. 5 mana feathers, Sankhara Khanda. Perception aggregate, feeling is a feeling aggregate with an khanda. So 4 nama khanda. Feeling is a vedana khanda. Perception is a sanya khanda. Mana formation is a sankhara khanda. Ear consciousness is a vijnana khanda. So every single moment, there is only 5 aggregate, 5 khanda, isn't it? Here you look at the 4 nama khanda. Vedana, feeling is a vedana khanda. Perception, sanya khanda. 5 manda formation, 5 group of the manda feathers. Phassa, Chetana, Chivitendriya, Ekagata, Manasikara, these 5 manifests we call Sankhara Khanda. And then Soda Vinyana, ear consciousness is a Vinyana Khanda. So these are 4 Namakanda. The ear is a Rupa Khanda, isn't it? The ear means ear sensitivity is a material Rupa Khanda. So 5 Khanda. Every single moment, in reality, there's only 5 Khanda, 5 aggregate. We need to understand. Only 5. Our every single moment, we really exist only 5 Khanda, like this. 4 Namakanda and 1 Rupa Khanda. 4 Namakanda and 1 Rupa Khanda. Altogether, 5 aggregate, always. 5 aggregate always arising together, arising and disappear, arising and disappear, according to their nature, like this. So here we were learning contact phasa pachya vedana here. Okay, phasa pachya vedana. So we were phasa here. The phasa is a sota samphasa. Because of the do is a ear do. Sota dwara. So that's why in phasa we call sota samphasa. It's not too much difficult, isn't it? In ear do sota dwara, the phasa we call sota samphasa. Okay? Sota samphasa pachya vedana. Vedana is what kind of vedana? Sota samphasa cha vedana. The feeling. The feeling we say Sota samphasa cha vedana. So in the day, Brichasmobara, we can say in the Sota dwara, Sota samphasa pachaya, Sota samphasa cha vedana. Okay. So in those two phenomena connect with the 8 condition as well. Sahajada, because they are rising together, isn't it? Sahajada and inya mutuality condition is each other, having each other and dependent each other, nisaya, dependent condition, vipaka, rasada condition, because of their rasada, mother phenomena. And then ahara, number 5 condition is ahara, nutrition condition. So nutrition conditions here, what kind of nutrition? Phasa hara, phasa ahara. Contact mother nutrition. And then number 6. Number 6 condition is a samyutta. Because of the contact, phasa and vedana feeling, they are manifested. They have they are same type manifested. So they are samyutta, association condition, and then atipachya, present condition, and then avikata pachya, non-disappearing condition. Same. Yeah. So if you understand in one do, like I do, ear do, nose do, tongue do, body do, same. This is in the Sota dwara, ear do. But in the ear do thought process, there's a different different consciousness working together with them. So we need to learn like this. So this one also in the Yadu, but the consciousness here, receiving consciousness, investigating consciousness, and registering consciousness. So the consciousness is a little bit different moment, isn't it? So ear consciousness is more a little bit earlier. After ear consciousness, receiving consciousness rises, and then receiving consciousness disappear, and then investigating consciousness rises, and then investigating consciousness disappear, and then after dynamic consciousness, registering consciousness rises, isn't it? So they are same process, but different moment. Understand? Different moment means ear consciousness arises time, and receiving consciousness arising time is different. Actually, different is just million second. So that's why here only one condition. Phassa paccaya vedana, the receiving consciousness with the phassa contact and receiving consciousness with the feeling, but they are a little bit behind than the ear consciousness. So that's why here only one condition we have, upanese. Time different, little bit time different. Okay, understand? So that's why here only one condition, upanisya. And then the rupanisya and prakatupanisya. Because they are just time different, just little bit time different. We can apply upanisya. And then the rupanisya and prakatupanisya. Proximity, powerful dependent condition, and natural powerful dependent condition. Okay? Okay, so we go to the next two. Nose two. Hey. Because we need to learn in 5 things too, isn't it? So when we smell, some kind of the smell we get in our nose too, the nose sensitivity accept the smell, and then the contact make a meeting with the smell, and then nose consciousness, and nose sensitivity together, meeting together, we call phassa. So phassa paccaya vedana here. So that kind of phassa is in the kana dwara, nose too. So that contact we call kana samphassa. Yeah. Okay. Kana samphassa. So phassa paccaya vedana, kana samphassa paccaya. Vedana here, vedana is a kana samphassa ja vedana. Okay. So we can apply like this. In the nose to kana dwara, the contact is called kana samphassa. Kana samphassa paccaya vedana. Vedana is called here kana samphassa ja vedana. It's not too much difficult, isn't it? So Kana Sampasa Pachaya, Kana Sampacha Vedana, with the 8 conditions, they are working properly. Sahajada, condition, Inyamenya, mutuality condition, Nisaya, dependent condition, Vipaka, resident condition, and Ahara, Pasahara here, only Pasahara, nutrition condition, and then number 6, Sambhayutta, association condition, number 7, Ati, present condition, number 8, Avikata, non-disappearance condition. So with the 8 conditions supporting when you smell something. Little bit different. The other different mind consciousness rises within the same thought process, knows consciousness thought process. So there are 3 different kind of consciousness we have: receiving consciousness, sampritana citta, investigating consciousness, sandhyana citta, and then registering consciousness, tadaramana citta. So these 3 kind of consciousness have the phassa paccaya vedana here. Only one condition, upanisya. Nanarupanisya and Prakatupanisya. All are Upanisya. They are working with this condition. Okay, and then we go to the next thing store is Dando. When we taste something on our tongue, there's a sensitivity, tongue sensitivity here, and then taste impinge on that, and then the feeling, and then contact phassa, and the feeling rising with the tongue consciousness. Jihwa Vijnana in the Tando. Jihwa Dwara, isn't it? Do is a Dwara. Jihwa Dwara. So phassa here we call Jihwa Sampassa. Jihwa Sampassa Paccaya. Vedana here, Vedana is a Jihwa Sampassa Ja Vedana. Okay? So Jihwa Sampassa Paccaya, Jihwa Sampassa Ja. So they are working together with the 8 kind of condition. Sahajada, condition, Inyaminya, mutuality condition, Nisaya, dependent condition, Vipaka, resident condition, Ahara. Ahara here is only mental nutrition, Pasahara, contact, and then Sambhayutta, association condition, and then Ati, present condition, and number 8, Avikata, non-disappearance condition. So 8 condition is very strongly supporting to arise, to work together properly. And also here, the same thought process, Jihwa, time consciousness thought process, but little bit time different is like this, as receiving consciousness. Here. So receiving consciousness, investigating consciousness, registering consciousness, 3 kind of consciousness rises a little bit behind than the Jihwa Vinyana, time consciousness, isn't it? Because in same process, they are working together, but one after another, isn't it? Mind is one after another. And also the feeling and contact, Phassa and Vedana also one after another. No same moment, isn't it? So time different, there's a time difference, not many 8 conditions, not here. Only one condition here, Upanisya. Yeah. All this time difference we get only Upanisya. Or sometimes we get the Kamma. Kamma is a Nanakanika Kamma, isn't it? Sometimes Nanakanika Kamma. But here it's not Nanakanika, because we learn only Phassa Bhajya Vedana, isn't it? So Phassa Bhajya Vedana is a no Chetana, so no Nanakanika Kamma. Just only Upanisya. No Sahajada, because of time difference. No Sahajada, no Inya. Okay. And then we go to the next two. Next thing is Kaya Dwara. Body do. In Kaya Dwara, in body do, when we touch something, the tangible object impinge in our body sensitivity. So at that time, the body consciousness arises, Kaya Vinyana arises with the contact Phassa and with the feeling Vedana. Here. So we look in here, this one together, in the body do, Kaya Dwara. Body do, Kaya Dwara. So that's why we call the Phassa contact, Phassa is a Kaya Samphassa. So Phassa Bhajya Vedana, here we apply Kaya Samphassa Bhajya. What about Vedana? Vedana is a Kaya Samphassa Ja Vedana. Okay. Kaya Samphassa Bhajya, Kaya Samphassa Ja Vedana. So Phassa and Vedana, contact and feelings, they are working properly with 8 kind of conditions. Sahajada, coordination condition, inyam minyam, neutrality condition, nesaya, dependent condition, vipaga, resadent condition, ahara, pasahara, mandal nutrition condition, sambayukta, association condition, ati, present condition, avikata, non-disappearance condition. So at the time, at least 8 conditions we need. So Phassa Bhajya Vedana means they are working with the 8 conditions. 8 kind of conditions. Okay? Not only body consciousness, isn't it? Body consciousness and the same thought process, body consciousness thought process. There's a receiving consciousness, investigating consciousness, and registering consciousness. That's why we need to apply like this. Oh, sorry. We need to apply like this. So time different, little bit time different here. Receiving consciousness, investigating consciousness, registering consciousness arises at the time. But do is the same do, Kaya Dwara, body do. But time different. So contact, Phassa, and feeling is not together. I mean, a little bit time difference, so they are each other supporting is Upanisya. Nandupa Nisya and Bagadupa Nisya. So right now we finish 5 things too, isn't it? Chakudwara, Indo, Sodadwara, Iyadu, Kanadwara, Nose to, Jinwadwara, Tando, and Kayadwara, Kayadwara, Borido. And we have the last one, Maindo, and Nodwara. So, Nodwara working with the Maindo thought process, we need to, we already learned this one, Nodwara. In Nodwara thought process, in different Manodwara, in Manodwara is there's only Bwangachalana, Bwangubechira, and a Mindu, abiding consciousness, Manodwara Vachana. After that, 7 kind of the Javana Chitta, and after the registering consciousness, isn't it? So here only registering consciousness. We need to thinking about that one. But some teacher, they want to apply Manodara Vachana also. But some teacher, they don't want to take it, only registering consciousness. Because the Manodara Vachana is now Vipaka Chitta. It's a functional mind, not Rasada mind. So only here we would take a Rasada mind. That's why we don't want to take a Manodara Vachana. Okay, so that's why here we apply only registering consciousness. There's a no receiving consciousness. There's a no investigating consciousness in mind-thought process, isn't it? In mind-thought process, only registering consciousness. That's why we here we learning only registering consciousness. So all other possible things in the present, past, future, we thinking in our mind, many kind of the object in our mind arises at the time, many kind of mind working together. But here we will take in the thought process, registering consciousness is vipaka citta in the mind. So that's why we take a registering consciousness, Dhararamana Chitta. So Dhararamana Chitta arises at the time, contact, there's a feeling, and then there's a phasa, and then there's a feeling vedana here in the mind. So phasa pachaya vedana here, how we say phasa? Yeah, mano sampasa pachaya, mano sampasa ja vedana. Mano sampasa pachaya, mano sampasa. Yeah. Okay, so at that time, how many conditions? We have a condition as well. Say. Sajada, condition, nyaminya, neutrality condition, nesaya, dependent condition, vipaka, the sadhan condition, or ahara, nutrition condition, sambuddha association condition, ati present condition, and avikata non-disappearing condition. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have a last one only to discuss about the Vipaka we learn. Because of Phassa, here Phassa is a resident. Phassa content can associate all kind of mind, isn't it? Vedana also can associate all kind of mind, but here we discuss only Rasada mind. Rasada is a mundane Rasada mind, not the other Rasada. Not Lokuttara, supramundane, not supramundane. Supramundane is to be free from the round of samsara. But Nibbana origination, Prichasmupara, discard wrong like this. Round of rebirth, not beyond the cycle of life. The supermundane Lokuttara is beyond the cycle of life, isn't it? But Nibbana origination, Prichasmupara, discard only round of rebirth. How they connect one after another. Vijja Sankara, Vinyana Namarubha Sala, like this. Yeah. That's why we take a sadhana mind. Rasada is a mundane rasada, not supramundane rasada. So mundane rasada mind we learn here. That's why we didn't take a dynamic consciousness. During the thought process, there's a dynamic consciousness. Dynamic consciousness is a wholesome and unwholesome, isn't it? Not rasada mind. That's why we didn't take it. You need to understand, okay? That's why. Because we look at Phassa Paccaya Vedana. Phassa is a contact associated with rasada mundane rasada. Vedana feeling also associated with the mundane rasada consciousness. Okay. So we have only little bit left to discuss about the rasada mind is linking consciousness, Patisanichitta. Patisanichitta also rasada mind, isn't it? Patisanichitta and Bhanga Chitta, light containing consciousness. Bhanga Chitta also Vipaka Chitta, rasada mind. And then Chutti Chitta. Chutti Chitta, that consciousness also rasada mind. So these kind of mind we need to discuss here. So how many Bhanga Chitta, how many Badisani Chitta, how many Bhanga Chitta, how many Chutti Chitta? They are saying. In our life, the same thought, same consciousness is Padisani Chitta when we born in the mother one. And then we keep during our life, the light containing consciousness also that kind of mind. And also when we die, Chutti Chitta, also that kind of mind, that kind of rasada mind. Yeah. So during the life, same consciousness, but different name because of different function. Yeah, we say Patisani Chitta, we say Bhanga Chitta, we say Chutti Chitta. But they are same kind of mind, rasada consciousness. Understand? So 19. There are 19 kind of Patisani Chitta, Bhanga Chitta, Chutti Chitta. So different parts, different living being, they have a different Patisani Chitta, Vilingim consciousness, light containing consciousness, Bhanga Chitta, and Chutti Chitta, that consciousness also. So for including human being, for the Kamavachara, six sphere, in the six sphere, there are 10 kind of the Patisani Chitta, Bhanga Chitta, and Chutti Chitta. 10 kind, 10 six sphere rasada. 10 kind of sphere residing, isn't it? Number 1 is for woeful play, hell, animal, like this. Ubekasa kata, sandhya chitta, akusala vipaka. And another one is Sukati, Bodhisandi Chitta is Ubekasa kata, sandhya but kusala vipaka. And then Mahavipaka, 6 sphere resident consciousness, 8. So altogether 10. 10 kind of karma vajra, 6 sphere, Bodhisandi Chitta, feeling consciousness. Okay, and then for phone sphere resident consciousness 5 jhana, Rupavachara jhana, 5 jhana. And then formless sphere, Arupavachara, formless sphere is a 4 Arupavachara, Vipaka chitta, resident consciousness. So altogether we got 19 here. So 19 kind of relinking consciousness or light continuing consciousness or dead consciousness. Yeah. So when this kind of consciousness arises with 3 other mental aggregates, isn't it? Feeling aggregate, perception aggregate, and mental formation aggregate. Because these are mental group. So mental group is a 4 aggregate, 4 mental aggregate. We need to understand. Feeling is a feeling aggregate within a khanda. Perception is a perception aggregate, sanya khanda. Mental formation is a sankhara khanda. Yeah. And in the sanda middle, the leader is a consciousness. The consciousness is a vijnana khanda, isn't it? Yeah. So 4 nama khanda walking. When we are born in the mother one, our beginning of our life, beginning moment of our life is with starting with the 4 namakanda and also with the Vipassanā. Also, Vipassanā is not all a kind of rupa. Some kaya dasaka, bhava dasaka, and Vuttu dasaka. Vuttu is a Hariya Vuttu. Yeah. Anyway, here we focus on the Phassa Paccaya Vedana, so that's why we didn't take a Vipassanā. Only Namakanda we thinking. Because Phassa is including where? Here, where is Phassa? Contact. Yeah, mental formation. In Sankhara Khanda, there's a contact. Sankhara Khanda, yeah. Contact here. So Phassa Paccaya Vedana here. Feeling the cricket. So that kind of Phassa we call Mano Sampassa Paccaya Vedana, Mano Sampassa Vedana. Yeah. So that kind of the Phassa contact and feeling with a condition as well here. Same. Sahajada, because they are together, rising together, isn't it? So Sahajada, condition, Inya, they are mutuality condition, and then Nesaya, dependent condition, and then Vipaka, resident condition, because they are resident. Previous life we make to born as a human being like this. So This is Rasada, Rasada condition, and Ahara. Ahara is a Pasahara. Pasahara, mother, nutrition, and then Sambayutta, yeah, they are rising together, disappearing together, depend on the heart base, same base, huh? And then taking the same object, Kama nimitta or Gati nimitta, one of them. So association condition and ati present condition, awikata, non-disappearing condition. So 8 conditions are supporting when we are born. When we are born, some kind of conditions supporting us. Without these conditions, our life disappears. We cannot survive. We cannot stay alive. Yeah. So that's why we need to understand every single moment, our life is always depend on many conditions. Any moment. Yeah. That's why we more and more we are understanding many conditions depend on that. That's why the Buddha said life is suffering. Birth is suffering. Decay is suffering. Many kinds of suffering the Buddha said in the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, first discourse of the Buddha teaching. Because we are always depend on the many conditions. Without them, we cannot. Yeah. Okay, so the more you understand like this, the more you understand, deeply understanding the Four Noble Truths what the Buddha said, and then the more you understand the no so theory as well. So when we understand in that way, we can easily destroy many doubts. Doubt disappear. Yeah. So doubt disappear is we approach to the Nibbana. Yeah. We are on the right way to go to the Nibbana. Okay. So right now we finish. Thank you very much for your listening and watching and studying the Abhidhamma. So we will see next week. Okay. So thank you very much. Before stop the lecture, which Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe. So the more Buddha teachings stay longer, the more we get the benefit from it. So that's why we say Buddha Sasanam Chirantita 2 and 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chirantita 2. Buddha Sasanam Chirantita 2. Buddha Sasanam Chirantita 2. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye bye.